Hey again, this is Nolan, the academic advisor in the Faculty of Arts, and I'm here to discuss part 2 of how I found my major and made it work for me. Because I didn't have a direct, defined connection between my education choice and my career field, I needed to think strategically about the courses and experiences I participated in, and then how to explain their value to future employers. First, let's talk about experiences. At the university I attended, part of the degree requirement included having to complete an internship relevant to my major. So I became a peer educator on topics like alcohol use and mental health awareness. I learned quickly that 1, I loved working with the college students because they were open to new ideas, and 2, that I loved taking on an educator role. This internship experience helped me figure out my area of interest, which is so important for finding a career you'll be happy with. After some reflection and chats with my supervisor, I learned quickly that continuing to work on a college campus would be my end goal. Through research, I was able to figure out that one of the best first jobs to have in the field would be as a residence hall director. In the US, these positions usually require a master's degree, so my next step was to complete a master's in higher education administration. Now, you may be asking where the Women's and Gender Studies BA degree comes into play. If you are, you're in the same boat as a lot of the employers I interviewed with. While many candidates had the Masters of Education, my Women's and Gender Studies degree piqued the interest of recruiters. They wanted to learn more about how that major would benefit them, and so I let them know. I was able to explain that because of my degree, I had pursued an internship that allowed me to be an educator to university students about some really tough, sensitive topics, where I developed skills in presenting, facilitating dialogue, and understanding multiple perspectives. I also shared that the experience and skills I gained from the internship paired perfectly with my studies because I learned about how the identities each of us hold impacts the way we navigate the university experience. Because of how I was able to talk about my degree, interests, experiences, and skills, I was able to land a residence hall director position at a Big Ten university in the US with only having a single semester of being a resident assistant under my belt. And 7 years later, I'm here at the University of Manitoba, working as an academic advisor and helping students navigate their path. At the beginning of this video, I shared that I knew I would need to be strategic about pursuing a career with my Bachelor of Arts degree in Women's and Gender Studies. In the end, it ended up being my biggest asset. So if the only thing holding you back from pursuing a Bachelor of Arts degree in an area of study that you enjoy is having concerns about finding a job, you might be standing in the way of your own success. In the Faculty of Arts, we meet with both current and prospective students to help walk you through this process. And we can help to identify programs that offer internships or co-op as part of the degree to help you gain some valuable experience before you graduate. If you want to learn more, visit our website at umanitoba.ca/arts or stop by our office in 134 Fletcher Argue.